Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy V. Last time we faced off against the Gill Turtle after some rather sad events took place. This time, I would like to at least show you the final amount of Gill we get, which was none of the mount values I mentioned in the previous episode, but there it is. I actually did this twice. The last step doesn't get you anywhere, though as soon as you're done doing that, all you have to do is come all the way back out. I'd recommend going outside to save, but you don't have to. You can come back and collect all the money all over again. Now, in fact, I did this twice, even though I said I wasn't going to, mainly because I got all the way to the end the first route, and I only fought 2 Gill Turtles. And the Gill Turtles themselves give 5,000 Gill per fight. So I decided to do it a second time. I think I only fought 4 of them on the second time. Normally when I go through here, I end up fighting 4 or 5 or 6 of them anyway. So I figure, okay, I'll get some extra money. The other thing I did in between episodes is I did all of the grinding, or well, farming that I said I was going to do. And as you can see, getting all of that money twice has really increased the amount of money that I have now. And I wanted to increase the amount of money I had because we're going to want to buy a bunch of stuff a little later on. But the farming I did was for the Dragon Fangs up at the mountain over here. And so I just figured I'd mention that. So we've done that. We've done the Gill Turtle Cave, which, contrary to what I was saying in the previous episode, we cannot go back and do that later. I thought it was one of the dungeons that we can do later. It is not. So don't worry about that. This is the other side of that dungeon, by the way, if you wanted to go in the Gill Turtle dungeon that way. Here's the big bridge. And here it is. The barrier is down. This is about as close as we can get. So now we can head in there. Now, I did want to work on the bard job classes because I want to get them up to level 3 because that learns us the sing ability. And early on, we're going to go with this route, and then we're going to give you the summon command. And reason for that, gold pin, and Gaia gear. Now, that's just my plan going in here. Your secondary ability is going to be terrain. Terrain is incredibly useful in this area. In fact, being a geomancer is also quite useful in this area as it saves a bunch of time. Everyone else is set up pretty much how we'd expect them to be set up by now. Ferris will continue to be a ninja until we master level 4 here, which learns us the two-handed ability, and then I can start applying that to all the other job classes, and the other job classes become a lot more viable. But the ninja just does so much damage right now. Bards, I'm going to continue with the samurai for a little while, and then eventually I will turn him back into a hunter because the hunter is just more useful, really, at this point in the game. But anyway, let's enter the castle. Exdeath Castle. Exdeath went upstairs. What about you? You're just dead. Okay. And this isn't upstairs. This is just to a one-off save point and an empty room. I don't know why there's an empty room there. The save point, I guess, kind of makes sense, but yeah, kind of weird. He's too strong. Sure, we can do that. No match for Exdeath. There's no reason to go back down to the jail that we found before, where Gullif saved everybody. But anyway, let's head down here. There's a couple of treasure chests down here. What do we got here? An ether! The enemies around here, and there are quite a few of them, do need a little bit of note. First thing of note, if you have the Gaia gear on, summon Titan. Because if you do that, you win. Now, the rabbit will cast Life 2 upon death, kind of like the Purbolus boss did earlier in the game. But if you kill everyone in one go, like with Titan there, you don't have to worry about it. So, let's go over my notes for all of those enemies that we just slaughtered in one hit. Let's see, the Twin Lizard, 1500 HP, weak to ice. You can use pretty much any status on him. He's level 33, so you can use level 3 Flare on him. Let's see, the whatever the rabbit's name was, Hellraiser's the one that I got off of the wiki where I'm getting a lot of my information from. He's level 34, so you could use level 2 old on him for some reason. Level 4 quarter might work. I don't know my multiplication tables anymore. Been too long. But anyway, he's got 1050 HP, and as he's demonstrated, re-raise on death. And the Blind Wolf, level 33, you can use level 3 Flare on him. 900 HP, weak to fire, you can use pretty much any status effect against them. Hopefully the rest of the enemies don't go like that, because doing all of that after the fact is somewhat tedious. We got a new one here. Pretty much the same strategy going into this fight, where I have to take memory off. I've got the memory command on still. The Wall Mage, or the Reflect Mage, has 1300 HP. He has a wall ring that you can steal from. I think it's a rare steal, but I think he doesn't have a common steal, if I remember correctly. He's also level 36, but he has Auto Reflect on, so you don't want to cast Flare on him, because it'll bounce. So yeah, let's, while I was stealing, I had my cursor set to memory still. So anyway, let's continue further on in here. Oh, by the way, terrain, the ability that I said was so useful in here. There are 4 different maneuvers that you can get out of terrain in this area. One is Gale Cut. We got a whole bunch of them. So you could try stealing from them if you want to. Just don't use anything that could be bounced back. So summons, terrain, you could cast Love Song on them and stop them so they don't do anything. I think they just bounce spells off themselves. But anyway, terrain can do Gust. Let's see, finish you off. Can also do Gale Cut or Wind Slash, and can do the other one. There's another wind-based one that I think drops them down to a quarter of their max HP, or a quarter of their current HP. And then Stalactite, the one we were trying to use against the Skull Eater back when we were doing that kind of grinding. Huh. Well, that was short. We didn't even get a boss fight out of that. It's called Sonic Boom, the other one that I couldn't remember the name of. But yeah, that wasn't a boss fight, that was just a normal encounter, so let's get out of here. Guess we took the wrong path. No, we didn't take the wrong path. We had to come here in order to get the cutscene, in order to progress. An illusion, you say? How can you tell? Lend us your power. That's a strange choice to cut to. Usually when you cut to somebody else, it kind of has bearing on the plot. We haven't had to talk to you in a while now. They're all gone now. They've all sacrificed themselves, or in Dorgan's case, I guess he kind of did die sacrificing himself. He was protecting the other world. So anytime he would have died, he would have been, you know, in a sense, sacrificing himself. And of course, Calgar is too weak as well, so we got to eliminate all 4 of the old guard to let the new guard take up battle against Exdeath. Time for you to rest. Wow. Without spoiling things, unlike Final Fantasy IV, they actually kill people off in this game. Oh, so the ghost of Golf is still doing stuff. Still helping us out. Gotta love that. Do you? Well, that makes one of us. What are you understanding? Oh? And how are you guys supposed to do that? if there were more lasers and explosions and, you know, rocks and stuff hovering above the ground, that would remind me of like a Saiyan circle in one of the Dragon Ball Z movies. I think they did something like that to give Goku power, some other ridiculous stuff. I don't know. And the wolves too. Well, I guess we got glowing. It's not lasers or, you know, powering up, but it's something. And what kind of illusion are you going to dispel with this power? Whoa! That is one badass castle. And sinister music to boot. The castle at this point changes. I'm not sure if you can leave anymore. Doesn't matter. Look at that. There's like breathing demons built into the wall. Lava all over the place. This is awesome. This is what a final dungeon should be. What a castle should be for the ultimate evil. Ah, and we have another new enemy here. Magic Dragon. Magic Dragon, level 36. You can use level 3 Flare on him. 2900 HP, weak to poison and wind. You can learn Arrow 3 from him if you missed it earlier on in the game. But we can just tighten the crap out of... Actually, I think it... Does he have auto float? He does have auto float. Okay. Well, that gets rid of the other ones. So there's Sonic Boom, which is weak. Actually, no. Sonic Boom's the one that lowers him to a quarter of his current HP. So he was almost dead already. And there we get an Ice Shield. Ice Shields are nice. Not that we need shields right now, but it's there. Is it here? No. One of these has a secret passage in it, I think. Ah, there we go. And I believe there's a couple of them here. One there, if you want to take that one. Ah, we got another new enemy. This guy is Adamant Golem. Adamant Golem is level 37, 3650 HP, weak to lightning. You can use gravity against him if you have... He's weak to lightning. You'll do more with Titan. So yeah, they'll each cast Life 2. No one's dead yet. I managed to finish them all off there. Nice. If you don't kill the Adamant Golem in one hit there, you can throw whatever it is, Thunder Scrolls at him. Ramu doesn't do very well, so I would recommend using Titan anyway. There's another secret passage here. There's nothing else down below, so don't bother with any of that. And now, two ways you can deal with this. One, you can switch your ability for this room here. And re-equip everything. Oops. And then cast the float spell, if I can get to it. And that will protect us from the damage floor here. The other thing is we could have the Geomancer's anti-trap ability. There's another Gale Bow. Oh, I was going to cut this out, but that's fine too. Don't leave the Dark Wizards alone. What was I saying about... or you could just have a Geomancer in your party, and that would protect you against that kind of damage. Summon Titan, finish these guys off quickly, because they do quite a bit of damage. Let's see... Bander Coral. Okay, let's do Love Song. They are susceptible to stop there. That will stop them there, and then I can finish them off at my leisure. But yeah, don't leave the Dark Wizards alone. They start to do things that you don't want them to do. The Bander Coral is level 37, has 2600 HP, weak to fire, pretty much any status effect you can use on them. The Black Wizard or Warlock, level 36, you can use level 3 Flare on them. 1999 HP, weak to Holy. Yeah, make sure you kill them first or inflict stop on them so that you aren't going to be in trouble because they can cast a bunch of high-level spells on you. Okay, I was interrupted. The reason you want to get rid of the Dark Knights or the Dark Wizards is because they can cast spells like Death and Break on you, and it's a pain in the ass. having Sing in here is actually really effective because most of the enemies around here are susceptible to stop. So even if it's just part of your normal routine on a character you would normally, be healing with, like a white mage, it's useful to have Sing in this area. And that's one of the reasons why I want to learn Sing in here. And I have. We've mastered the Bard job class for both of our mages there. It only gets up to level 3, and at level 3 we learn the Sing ability, which I learned in the battles off screen there. You gain quite a bit of ability points in this area, as you can see with Ferris, who's gained close to, 80 or something like that by now. Lots of ability points in here. She's about to master the ninja job class, and I'll be able to switch her up to something else. And Bartz will just get a bunch of additional ability points for the samurai, because having, him as a samurai here isn't too bad. Beyond this point, it starts to get a little hairy, though. Though I do want to make a switch in this room to give you control. And we'll give you that. And the Aegis Shield has that 33% magic evade, which it doesn't show here. It just shows the physical evade there. That's what that evade percentage is for. So just kind of be aware of that. Oh, and we'll give you the cornet to help with that. And yeah, you keep with you on the Genji gear there. The reason we want to do that is because there's some interesting encounters up here. There we go. If you stop it against one of these pillars over here, you'll be forced into a random battle. And on this floor, random battles, or not random battles. I think, is it always an imp against these battles? I don't remember. Imps here have only 1,000 HP. They absorb earth, susceptible to pretty much any status. I think they're level 52, which is weird because we fought these guys earlier on and they had 2,000 HP and were a lower level. There we go. And here we get the Kotetsu Blade. Well-known sword there. Reminds me of the anime I'm watching these days, which is almost over. Seems every time I'm almost finished with an anime, then I need to mention it when it comes to, ow, I should not have the bone mail on for this fight. Take the bone mail off, take the bone mail off. Okay, summon, let's see, blue dragons. Let's take a look at this real quick here. Blue dragon, level 38, 6,900 HP, absorbs ice, nulls earth, immune to toad, mini, sleep, paralysis, and control. You can steal a dragon fang from them if you want to. I'm going to set up Golem because I need defenses. And I can't heal Ferris, unfortunately, so I may have to end up running away from this battle. And there goes that. So let's control you. We won't be able to use... Let's see here. Let's throw a shuriken at you. And let's see, the other one's immune to it, but we'll do additional damage to the red one there. So we'll be able to finish off the red one a little faster here. They're still undead. I kind of want Sing in these fights for Love Song, but I also wanted to get my red mages leveled up. They're not the best choice to use in here, but that worked out really well. And I gotta run away from this fight. Oh well, we'll end up fighting these guys again later, and I'll show us actually killing them. Can I run away, please? Yeah, they can do that. Ow! Can I run, please? Game? Can I run away, please? Are you gonna fight me on this? You're not gonna let me run away? So I'm not taking this battle. I can't revive Ferris, so hurry up and run away. Thank you. Well, the timing worked out because in this room up here, yay! Instant revival. Thank you, Vortense. Whew. Yeah, the only reason I bothered to run away is just because I forgot to unequip the bone mail. If I had the bone mail unequipped as I should have, then it wouldn't have mattered. I could have just run away. But do I want the strength robe in here? Yeah, I kind of do. You know what? Do I want that on you? No, you know what? I don't think I want it for you anymore. I think I'll keep you on the diamond gear there. Anyway, yeah, you probably don't want red mages in here. I used them here in my test run too. It was kind of like a good spot to gain them a bunch of ability points. Preferably what you would want in here is you'd want someone as a black mage with summon, or you want black magic, summon magic, and dimension magic in here. Not so much dimension magic for in battle, more for just casting float. But yeah, so let's throw dimension magic on there. Just long enough to cast float on everybody again, since that kind of all got worn off there. And then swap your ability back and put you on sing, because I think that'll be the most useful thing I can give you. Don't really need the air lance hit if I'm doing that, but that's alright. Alright. That should be good. Yeah, so ideally you'll have someone with sing, someone with dimension magic, someone with terrain, someone with summon. Black magic you can kind of sub out, you don't really need it, but anyway, I'm going to rest in another tent because I need more MP. But that's pretty much all the time we have for this one. So next time we'll continue through Exdeath's awesome looking castle and try not to die. Plus I'll show off a proper fight with a blue dragon. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.